Hey guys,
Hey, happy Saturday.
we're back. We're back after three weeks or a month or something.
A year.
Life got in the way. Life got in the way, but we're back to stream. This is our natural environment. This is where we want to be on Saturday mornings. So we're excited to get back into it.
One might say that life found a way to bring back our Land of Eem stream.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
After finding remnants of it encapsulated in amber.
Mm-hmm. We drilled into the posterior region of the show itself.
With that Land of Eem stream DNA.
Wow.
Yeah.
If you missed it, we released a video recently talking about how we just released the first region of the Underlands, which is a new sandbox we're working on.
The Undermucklands.
The Undermucklands, and it's currently on Patreon right now. So if you join up on Patreon, we thank you very much. You can get that. There's also the Tycoon class that James is playing. There's also the Unicorn class. There's 54, 56 professions.
Yeah.
Many professions.
Many.
And speaking of our Patreon, I want to give a shout out to Chris, who recently joined the Patreon.
Welcome,
Shout out, Chris. Yeah.
Also a bunch of free people, free members. Also shout out to JP Couvert, who recommended our Patreon on his Patreon, and therefore
we shout out his Patreon once again.
Yeah, and we got to shout out his soon-to-be Kickstarter for Dragontown. That looks really cool.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely follow JP Couvert on YouTube. So where does that leave us right now? Well,
I got a question.
Yeah.
Why do they not just call it the Undermuck? Why do they call it the Undermucklands?
Feel like Undermucklands just makes more sense.
Okay.
It's literally under the Mucklands.
Yeah.
It
literally is. Literally.
Literally.
It's like the reverse mirror. It's like the upside down.
You guys haven't played Tears of the Kingdom, right?
No.
Okay. Sorry, I had to drink my pregnant pause to tell you why. Now they do a similar thing where topographically the caves underneath the landscape are just the inverse mirror of it.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's actually a very interesting,
very
interesting conceit. I'm glad they stole it from you.
Clearly, you have a suit. That's not what it is. It's not like a mirror.
It's not a mirror.
I get it. Yeah.
Hey, Gwendolyn, how's it going?
Hello, welcome to the stream.
Georgie, it's been a while, so do you want to dive back into the notes?
Oh, here we go.
All right, I gotta go through the episodes. We got a river runs through Ick. We got River Soul runs through it. So there's two of the same joke in a row. I didn't realize that because there's a long time between these. And we got Ballroom Blitz. We got session 4 is a search for the 7 stars. Session 5, Millie's favor. Is that where okay? So last quest, Millie's favor. Millie has a request. She has several problems at her lumberyard. She has a little problem and a big problem. She runs the Plunge Pike Lumber Camps. Slater, my duder, tries to sneak on the ship again with a 6, but he's caught again, unfortunately, and imprisoned. We'll come back to him one day. I forego having a minion until we come back to him because I really want to get that sword back. Buddy is so embarrassing to Chili as he asks Millie to charter us a boat up to Plunge Pike. He gets a 12. He kind of kisses and slobbers all over her hand. She says she'll never wash this again. I rolled a 9 to perceive that she says she'll never wash this again.
I love that you preserve what you rolled in the notes.
Yeah. I'm like, I know that I was trying to like
hilarious
something. Yeah. So basically Buddy is really leaning heavy on his Millie relationship, and I think Chili's going to ask Buddy some questions about this next time we rest. Oh snap! Bernard Hill is our pleasure boat captain on the cruise up the river. James rolls a 9 and we get some fishing. I make a 12 realms check and we make a discovery, which is a very, very exciting discovery for me. Now I'm recalling it all. A Kugra leaps over us with a cub in her mouth. It was a harmless encounter. Instead, we hop off the ship and make a wilderness check, which is another 12 somehow, and find an injured cub that the mother is abandoned.
I totally forgot about this.
Yeah, no, this is important to Chili because she loves her new cub. We set up camp for the night. Buddy makes us some snapjack patties with the fish he caught. We can now all breathe underwater, even the cat, who now believes he can breathe underwater all the time moving forward, according to Ben, which may be problematic. Yeah, that was written in a parenthetical statement, so it must have come up in the stream. The captain is protective of Millie, tells Buddy not to mess things up with her. We ask each other questions. Buddy asks where I would go if, anywhere in Mucklands, and I say that I'm already here. I came out of the crack and wandered the sadness and desolation of the used-to-be forest, and I'm so enthralled with the beauty of the river country. I ask Buddy if he knows any good ghost stories, and he talks about a salty riverboat captain that has been captured by 2 paranormal investigators and thrown into the river. we get XP. The morning comes and we hop back on the riverboat. Buddy asks the captain what's for breakfast. He says he's not a cook. And then I just have an additional statement that says Casey Ryback is on the ship somewhere. Just thinly veiled reference.
So I know.
Siege.
Yeah, I got it.
You don't have anything else?
No, there's more still. Oh. I'm still reading. Sorry, I meant like I just have an additional line about Casey Ryback. It
that was a punchline that I appreciated.
Yeah. We make a realms check. It's a 4, unfortunately. So we're stopped by a troll in the way who's furiously bailing water. The bridge where he works and lives was flooded last night. So I send in my dungeon crew into the depths to unplug the blockage in its drainage ditch and reveal that it's been plugged by a muckman. There's combat. A muckman. Troll and muckman exchange blows. I whip it for max damage, and Buddy thunks it with a crossbow bolt. The troll finishes it off with a splat, and a day is won. We whip up an invoice for the troll, who's Clemtholomew. He says he just won't charge us a toll, and we call it even. The troll tells us the Plunge Pike people deserve what's coming to them for clear cutting the forest, and they're having trouble with some gnomes. We're getting to the end here. Several logging camps in Plunge Pike. We go to Lumberjill Jackie, who's a large wug. They've been having trouble meeting production quotas because the gnomes are tree sitting and refuse to leave the largest trees. We think they're the green gallivanters. Chili's beginning to realize that they're going to turn river country into the used-to-be forest. Also, the giants are stealing their cut lumber. So those are the problems we have to solve. And that brings us to session 6.
Thank you, George.
My pleasure. I'll see you guys next time. Okay, bye.
All right, solo quest for Buddy.
That'll go well. I believe in James's ability.
I'm not sure that I do. I believe in my own ability.
All right, so you've got your quest there. Your available things to do. You sort of have an obligation to Millie to solve these problems.
What do you say, Chili?
I say, they're cutting down too much. It looks like I look around me and I feel like maybe the gnomes are right to be tree sitting. Should we sit in the trees too?
Well, if you cut down everything too fast, then you won't be able to grow new stuff to cut down later. So I agree.
Yeah. There's got to be a better way, a better system. All this greed and clear cutting. I just don't want this place to turn into the used-to-be forest again.
I hear that.
So maybe we can go see if there's a way to. We always want a way to just achieve all of our goals and satisfy everyone's happiness, but maybe we should figure out the Green Gallivanters gnome tree sitter situation, and then we can deal with the giants later. Because I'm wondering if we deal with the giants, maybe they don't have to cut down as many trees because they're not stealing as much lumber. We'll probably end up doing both, but.
Nice sneeze button. That was like a huge one.
Oh god, I died a little bit with that sneeze. I felt
That's
my brain coming
hilarious.
out my nose.
It looked really dramatic.
It did. It looked really
I just like slumped over afterwards. I was thinking, I wonder if my camera follows me this far down, and it does.
It does. It does. For
Yeah,
everybody
you can't
listening to the
escape.
podcast, that was
Yeah.
one hell of a sneeze.
I can't escape the camera. It's there. It's there now. It's there.
Look at that. Science. Am I right?
Blinded you with science. All right, so let's head to the green Gallivantus.
Okay.
All right.
I'm down.
We look for the largest tree that's still standing and peer high into the branches.
Okay, you spot a gnome with like long flowing orangey yellow hair.
Ahoy!
Yes. Hello down there.
Hello. Can we come up, because you probably won't come down?
That's correct. Come on up.
You got a rope or
You
a
got
ladder?
like a ladder or something?
Yeah, he has a lot. We have a lot of
No,
stuff. Oh, okay.
You can climb. Come on, I believe in you.
Well, okay. So, how bad would it be if we both fell to our deaths? Hey, can you meet us like part way?
How
I'm not
guilty
asking to
would
come
this
out of the
gnome be?
tree. No one would be like, I succeeded in.
Is this a trick?
No.
Nope.
All right, we'll come up. We'll see how far we can come up, and then maybe you can just meet us the rest of the way.
Well, give it a shot.
We're trying to roll our climb without disadvantages.
Yeah, we're looking for some sort of advantage on our climb.
Neither of us trust our abilities to climb this tree.
It's true. I can get us back down again, though, with the pocket hang glider.
Oh, classic.
That'll be exciting. I know
Some
what I'll do.
athletics or something? I mean,
I'm gonna. Oh God, did I put any? I was gonna say, did I put any money into nimbleness? I didn't put any money into nimbleness.
Money.
But I'm gonna.
throw coin,
It's like,
see what happens.
yeah.
How much
I throw
cash
coin-
you put in there?
I'm going to use my bull whip and say, I'm trying to learn how to use this thing. Let me see if I can. Yeah. And I roll the bull whip to see where we get. +1. Ow! I pull a branch down on myself. Here, I'll just roll the dread. I'll just roll it right now. 1d4. I take 4 dread. Oh my god.
I mean, I'm not going to
Ben
stop.
wasn't. Yeah, Ben doesn't stop me from jamming myself. Ow! But the plus is that the gnome feels a little bit bad for making us climb up.
Yeah, the gnome starts, scooching down on some branches and starts giving you some pointers. Just come up and put your hand there and your foot there. Yep.
Yeah. Buddy is rummaging through his sack at this point
I am.
to pull out
Exactly
mundane
what I'm
items
doing.
to see what he's helping.
I'm rolling my items.
I say, all right, I'm just gonna put the whip away. I'm gonna try to just normal way. Athletics.
I look at the trumpet to see if
I'll
it
give you a +1.
Cool. Oh, never mind. No, didn't hurt. It was just a little needle in my eye. Okay.
There you
I'm
go.
3 feet off the ground. Can you meet me the rest of the way?
You make it up to her, and she gives you some room on the big branch that she's sitting on.
I instinctively hug her because, that was a very big achievement, and she coached me through, and I'm grateful to her. I say, I've always been a little scared of climbing trees. I'm from the Underlands. I start just word vomiting on her. I'm like, from the Underlands, I don't really deal with trees very often. I see them a lot, but I never gone up one, and I never thought that I'd be able to climb one. And it's a long way down now, and I kind of have regrets because I'm up here now, but you're up here now, so I feel a lot better about that.
Okay. Yeah, that's a lot.
Let me let down a rope for my friend, and I let down my rope and tie it off.
The rope swooshes past me because I've already started to climb it.
Yeah. So as long as I don't thonk you on the head with it.
Now I'm going to reach for the rope.
So, how can I help you?
Oh, we can wait for my colleague to get up here, but just
I'm
let's
here.
get first things first. Oh, nice. You made a climb check. Oh,
Oh. What is this?
I mean,
Athletics?
you have a rope.
you have a rope,
But I'm weak. No.
but I'm weak. You're just like
roll with
dangling there.
advantage then.
Roll with advantage. Here we go.
Amazing.
All right. No, I'm here. I'm here.
Oh, I should start taking
Nice
notes.
place you got here. Looking good.
Well, it's a bit modest, but this is my home now for the foreseeable future because these loggers just won't listen.
Yeah, I can understand that. Loggers can be bullheaded.
I thought you were gonna say log-headed.
I should have.
It's okay. I reach out my hand and I say, "Chili gumdrops at your service."
I'm Bobby Boubet, Gumball King.
I am C. Cinder Spruttle Park.
The cinder with an S or a C? I take
A C.
notes.
A C. A C.
Okay.
A CSE.
I see.
So, I presume you are with them.
We're like an
Not
independent
exactly.
third-party contractor. Okay, you know how I was talking about trees a lot, and how I'm like really kind of in awe of trees. So in some ways, I really feel like the tree thing. I get it. And I walked through the East Forest when I came up from the Underlands, and it was just like the saddest thing ever. And then I got here, and I was like, oh, these are really beautiful trees. And then I realized, oh my god, they're cutting it all down, and it's going to just turn into East Forest again. So it's got to be a better way.
Exactly. You understand.
It's got to be a better way. So we think that maybe if you guys can help us stop the giants, then they'll stop stealing as many lumbers. And then we can probably like figure out what's a good ratio or responsible ability or like way to like replant trees. I don't know.
I mean, that sounds reasonable, but they historically are not very reasonable. They just sap resources as they see fit,
I tell you
and it really doesn't stop.
What hasn't taken place is there hasn't been a great business case that's been made for preserving the forest. And I feel confident that as the Gumball King, a tycoon, I'm quite accomplished. I
Gumballs,
believe-
you say?
Gumballs indeed. Are you a fan?
Yes.
Do you have a sample for her?
Do I have a sample for you?
You carry samples around. You should carry. I feel like you should just have been able to carry samples around.
I don't have any samples right now.
Then you must have sold out. They must be doing wonderfully.
Yeah, I appreciate. Well, to be honest,
You're
I'm
so
not
humble. I think
You're
that
so humble. She's in love with you too. Everyone's in love with Buddy.
seducers. No, she's not in love with you. She sees the good in you, where there isn't.
What? I'm a Gumball King.
I think those would do really well in the Dingle.
Really interesting. I suppose you don't have Rog and Tog Krog in the Dingle yet.
Oh heavens, no.
Well then,
I mean, I haven't been there in quite a long time, but
I tell you what. We'll talk to the loggers. And I will make a strong business case that preserving the forest and only harvesting what they need or replenishing what they harvest would make the most sense for both parties. And then you and I could talk gumballs.
Import export,
I'm not so much interested in the business side of gumballs. But if you can pull that off, well, I'd be grateful. Because I don't want to live in this tree forever. Now, you said something about giants.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They sound
giants.
Chili. These giants are. I think they said they're from a place called New York, and they've been stealing all of their lumber.
Oh.
I had to get out of my system. I apologize.
They're actually from San Francisco. They're
Or
the
the New York
SF
Giants.
Giants.
Well, these aren't the New York Giants. These are the San Francisco
Yeah,
Giants.
they're-
The minor league San Jose team.
Yeah, it's just said as it. It's just they're just called the SF Giants from ESSEFF. SF.
Wow.
It's a region to the north in the river country. If you keep going farther north,
They're just huge baseball players.
they use the lumber to make bats. It makes sense.
Yeah. Titanic Louisville Sluggers.
Uh,
Man is dying.
Okay.
That's the entire conversation.
Great. I'm
Sorry, I'm taking notes.
glad that you killed this entire conversation.
I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
I passed it to George, who just nuked it from orbit.
Yeah. Just are you not entertained? I say, yeah, no, but yeah, all I know is that they've been dragging away so much lumber, and the lumberjacks and Jills, I guess they can't deal with them, which is really interesting because they're huge, like physically huge. Like you think they'd be able to handle some giants.
Well, giants are huge.
Yeah, but I
Kind of
mean,
the biggest thing around, Chili.
we're tiny though. How are we going to deal with the giants? I don't know. Maybe we'll be more clever than they are.
Well, you could always try talking to them.
Without getting eaten? Is that a thing?
Well, that's the difficult part, but it's possible.
I tell you what, I feel like I can negotiate with anybody.
I do too.
Listen, I can't leave this tree here because it's very special. It is one of the last whirlwood trees, like, in the whole Mucklands. So what I can do is I'll give you some tips to deal with this giant, okay?
Okay, interesting.
You deal with the giant, come back, we strike a deal with the logging camps, and hopefully, we can move forward here. What I know about giants is that they all have hobbies, basically. They like to occupy their time with some little thing, they're not always big menacing monsters who want to eat everything.
But they sometimes are.
Well, yes, sometimes, but
We'll
in
just
my
have to roll the
experience,
dice.
my experience, they're mostly shy. They don't like all the scrutiny that little folk give them because they're so afraid.
This is something that I never would have expected. I say that's a really good perspective to have, Sea Cinder. Yeah, I guess that gives us an in with the giants. I mean, we'll try peaceful negotiations.
Yeah, maybe we should go talk to the loggers, leverage our negotiations with the giants to get them to be responsible in their business practices.
Mm-hmm.
And then everybody will be happy.
We should send all the giants to the Quagmash, and so they can just harvest the Quagmash trees.
Just create a giant badland of
Mm-hmm.
marsh.
Yes, marsh with no tree cover.
Yeah.
The trees without the tree cover, the marsh will dry up, and then it'll just become some like cruddy bog.
Just a desert.
Yeah.
But
yeah, okay.
Where are the loggers? I've forgotten where they are. Are they to the?
I mean, I think we're in Plunge Pike, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then so we're just probably like in some adjacent hex, maybe into the Giant Step Mountains, or that their giants are probably in the Giant Step Mountains,
right?
Or Giant Falls, yeah.
Yeah. You guys are in the same hex as all the camps and stuff.
Okay. All right. Well, then I say we go engage the loggers. Wish us luck.
I jump out of the tree with a hang glider. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot about you, buddy. Oh my god, here I go.
Cinder says, wait. I think that you should probably engage the giants first, solve that problem, then you'll have more leverage.
Wait, I thought that's what we were doing. Bye. Yeah, I completely agree. I think that's the wise thing to do.
Yes. I agree. I
circle back around and grab Buddy off the tree branch from my pocket hang glider, and we coast to the ground.
It works.
Away we go.
Yeah, woo! I fold it back up and put it in my pocket, and I say, which way do you think the giants are? And then I try to perceive to see if we're standing in a giant footstep.
That's amazing. You roll a 12, it's true.
Yeah. Oh, it's 9. Oh. But I make a perception check to see if I can see, like, recent signs of giant activity.
Whoa, another sneeze. This time from Costa.
Costa with a sneeze mute.
Yes.
Still muted.
What's happening?
I rolled a 9 to perceive.
He's trying to perceive
giant tracks.
like giant tracks or traces that might be giants, maybe like broken trees or
they be giants.
Giants? There might be giants.
You find John Linnell, and
he's on a rock singing the songs of the 50 states.
You do find evidence of giants as you head north.
Okay.
You find this one big footstep that seems to go up into the Rocky Mountains.
Got it. I say, well, what time of day is it, by the way? We got here pretty early, I think, like after a night's sleep. How's my cub doing?
Probably midday.
Midday, okay.
One travel turn left.
Got it. And my cub's just been kind of hanging out with us, like in my pack. Is that an acceptable thing for her? I say, okay. And then I kind of like scruffle her fur and give her the rest of the salty liverjack from last night.
She devours it. Did you take Beastmaster?
No, but I think that was it. That was like my intention to do.
That was the intention. Yeah.
Yeah. So as soon as I can level up again, I guess I will take Beastmaster. Let me put that as a note to myself because I will forget.
What level are you guys right now? 2?
2.
3.
Yeah, I'm 2 and I have 9 XP. Really?
Wow. I only have 3. XP.
I think you spent it on stuff though, right? Like you were
maybe.
Because we've gotten a total of 15 XP so far in the whole shenanigans. And
I leveled up,
6.
but I don't know that I spent any.
Okay.
I do not know. I have no notes to verify.
Yeah, I think I improved one ability once, and then I leveled up. So that's the 6. Cool. Yes.
James, why don't you make a travel check as you guys head north?
All right. Roll.
Yeah.
That is a 9.
9. Pretty smooth sailing.
Okay.
Find a giant bowl of shaving cream.
Is there any searching for resources that you want to do?
Yes, actually. I might want to search for some herbs.
Oibs.
Oibs.
Is that an 8?
It is an 8. I don't have any bonuses.
All right, you roll a random herb. You attract unwanted attention.
Uh-oh.
Sorry.
All right, I accept.
Herbs.
Another 8.
Yeah.
That's 3 8s.
Looking for the herbs of the
You get some Reckon Holly. Reckon Holly.
Reckon Holly. Ooh, I got some Reckon Holly.
Reckon like I reckon, or it's a wrecking ball?
I reckon.
Okay.
I reckon it's Holly.
All right. Night is falling as you guys get higher into the mountains.
Say, buddy, I think we should take a rest.
I agree. I'm a little peckish. I've got
Yeah.
the one ration left.
That's rational.
It is rational.
I too have one ration left. But I have to feed my cat first.
I think your cat's good.
I appreciate the benevolence of our GM.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
I eat the ration.
Oh, as long as you don't eat my cat.
I eat the
They're
cat.
going to eat each other by the end of this.
Yeah. I nibble. I say, "Oh, buddy, you must have been famished after all that climbing, huh?"
Oh, for sure. Plus, I've been real worried. I'm concerned that the giants might be the eat ya kind of giants and not the collect things kind of giants. And I've never met a giant before, and I'm a little nervous about these negotiations.
I mean, it really makes you wonder how they could possibly sneak up on us because they're so huge, right?
That's true.
Turns out
We
he's
should
like
hear
right
it.
behind us the entire time.
Hello.
Yeah.
What the? If you were to give a percentage chance that the giants are going to be amicable to us, trying to get them to do what we want to do, what would you say it would be? 50%?
You're the GM.
60%?
I mean, I'm gonna go with like high 30s.
High 30s.
I mean, that's pretty good, right?
It's
In the
quiet
realm of
camp for 30
percentages.
seconds.
Yeah.
As we contemplate our inevitable dooms.
I mean, yeah, okay, well, we'll figure it out. We always figure it out, right?
Yeah.
I think.
Uh-oh.
We briefly cut to Slater. He's screaming in a dungeon somewhere, and then we cut back.
Wow. Wow. Let me out of here.
Just Krog's grinning face as he pulls out a hot poker.
Oh my god.
See, Gwendolyn's got it right. 30%
She's right.
is better than 0. That's what I'm talking about.
Indeed.
Chili,
I'll
ever the
take those
optimist.
odds.
Yeah. So Ben 5, you rolled a 5. Let's see what that means.
Means nothing.
Wandering
Chili.
intruders.
It means nothing.
Chili, you said you were going to ask
Yes.
Hooch questions. Hooch.
We tuck in.
Buddy.
I settle in with my cat, who's purring on my chest. I turned to Buddy and I asked, "Do you think she's gonna steal my soul when she's sitting on my chest like this? I don't know how it's supposed to work." I don't really ask that. I end up asking. I say, "Buddy, you've been really sweet to Millie, but I'm beginning to worry you might be like leading her on too much. What are your? I mean, do you really? Do you love her? Do you like her a lot? Do you like her?
I mean, she's a wonderful person, a wonderful friend, a brilliant businesswoman. I tell you, in these days, it's hard to find that in people, especially in business. I mean, look at the mucklands, look at the loggers in the drippy downs. It's certainly not my intention to lead her on, but I also have to admit it doesn't hurt to have her like us quite a bit.
Let me editorialize here. She is controlling these loggers. So she's
down.
They're answering to her.
Yeah. But my belief is that there's a way to ethically do everything and to make everybody get along, work well together. After all, my ideal is to make peace between two sides. I'm all about finding that middle road, the road that everybody wins from. But some people got to give and some people got to take. That's just life. You can't be too dug in on your principles. You got to meet in the middle so that everybody can achieve what they need to achieve.
Are you buying
Chili?
this,
Chili fell asleep. No. I mean, like, I think, at the end of the day, like, Buddy is still kind of my boss, and I think that he's really knowledgeable and knows a lot about things. So I say, no, I think you're right.
I'm gonna have Buddy make an inspire check.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna roll metal against his inspire check. Let's see. Ooh, all right. I'm rolling metal against that. Oh, no, you know what? That makes me feel a lot better, boss, because I just don't want to see her hurt. I know that this whole mess is kind of her doing. Buddy Gandhi, indeed.
Wow.
But it's like Buddy Jesus. Yeah, exactly. So I know this whole mess is kind of her fault, but maybe she doesn't know what she's doing for the sake of profits. Maybe there is a middle way where she can work on replanting different things.
I hope there is, because that's sort of what I've been trying to do, and I am currently can't make any bones about it. I'm currently the number 2 gumball proliferator in the Netherlands. And I worry that maybe I wasn't cutthroat enough when I needed to be.
I say, well, I guess if you need me to cut some throats, boss, I can do it, but I'm not very excited about that.
Oh, that's a sweet thing to say. Good night, Chili.
Good night, Gracie.
Oh, sorry. Cuts and throats is so funny.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. I like it. I feel like
it's going to be some XP, baby.
Yeah, that was
Buddy and I high five.
I feel like that's an update your relationship situation.
Ooh.
Right?
Oh yeah.
I haven't done that in a while.
I've not done that in a while. I don't even have a relationship section.
I've got to write everything on this scrap.
Oh, there we go. Relationships. Yeah.
Lost my pencil. And I can't do ink on this character sheet. I just can't bring myself to do it.
I respect that. It's difficult.
So how are you guys processing that interaction? What it was Chili come away with?
I mean, I'd say that Buddy and I talk about how we might push to find a middle way to make things better for the Mucklins in general, and she's really inspired by Buddy wanting to do this. But I think she still has some reservations about whether like Buddy will be able to achieve these things, but she's going to help.
That's where Buddy's fears are, is that Buddy fears that Chili doesn't believe in the cause or will stop to believe in the cause because Buddy's not the ruthless tycoon that maybe he has to be in order to become the Gumball King.
I like that.
Which is why Buddy went immediately to smashing gumballs, even though it's such a petty, petty way to. That's his hardcore as Buddy gets.
Yeah, I like the idea that Buddy really he wants to be the best. He has the mental knack and know-how, but it's held back by his inability to be so ruthless all the time.
Yeah, there's a little bit of Willy Wonka in Buddy.
Yeah, I get that. I totally get that. Gonna let a child fly up into the fence. Wow.
All right. The night passes without incident. You guys wake up. The nice morning dew on your nose.
I find a dead bird on my chest. I think my Kugra thought I wasn't able to hunt for myself, so she went out and got it in the morning.
She's learning
on some quail. Yeah.
I nonchalantly grabbed the bird and put it into a frying pan. That's very kind of you. Breakfast.
She hisses at you.
Yeah. All right. Where are you headed to now?
Well, we gotta find these giants.
We made camp in a giant's armpit.
We're here. Hopefully,
it doesn't. I agree.
Thing and crush us.
Yeah, we do have to find these giants.
We're in the mountains? right? We're like in the mountains.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we like made one hex to the northwest.
I have an idea.
Okay.
Maybe we could. I have a trumpet.
Yeah, there you
That
go.
was
I was
in
like, are you
spot.
gonna yodel or like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, maybe we could summon a giant to us because we're making. We're like trumpeting into an echoey like canyon of mountains and whatever.
I'm
Mhm.
gonna give Ben a possible outcome, and I want you to humor me real quick. What if, Buddy begins to play the trumpet, and then we have a giant who like just starts scatting and comes up to us like, and he's like really into it.
If you roll a 12,
Just think about that. Yeah, just think about that. I'm just saying, just think about that.
just putting that in your mind. Just
Yeah. I mean, it might be a good outcome. Just kind of entertaining.
handle it. Is all he's saying.
All right, buddy, you're gonna try playing the trumpet into the echoey wilderness.
I'm going to attempt to play the trumpet to alert giants that might be nearby.
All right, we're gonna go with another inspire check.
Nice.
At 11, I'll use a quest point to make it a 12.
I love it.
George, your dream comes true.
Yes.
I love those sounds.
Oh, I love it.
Well, there's more where that came from, sir.
What is that?
It's my trumpet.
It's a trumpet.
See this little thing? You blow on it, you hit these little valves, and it makes wonderful noises. Wonderful noises.
I wish I had a trumpet.
You could. It is available for trade. What do you what do you offer for it?
I love the idea that the giant like will take this tiny trumpet.
Good.
What do you want?
Well, I heard some rumors about these mountains. Ain't that right, Chili?
That's right.
We heard some rumors that there's some trouble going down. Some trouble that could be easily resolved.
Oh.
And maybe if said trouble were to go away, you could have this here trumpet. It's a nice trumpet too. Look how shiny it is. And I'll like hold it up to the light, try to make it sparkle.
I quickly polish parts of it.
This giant is actually a cyclops.
Ooh, he's got his eye on us.
His eyeball is like our
He's
tiger.
very perceptive, and he says, "It's beautiful."
So, I know there's some loggers around. Have you heard anything about these loggers?
The tiny men and boggarts,
That's them.
goblins.
I saw some wugs too.
Yeah, and what are your thoughts on those guys?
They don't bother me. I don't bother them.
Have you heard of anybody bothering them?
What do you mean?
Like maybe making some trees go away?
Oh. Why, are you looking for that giant?
I am looking for that giant. See, I want to make everybody happy. That's why I've got my trumpet here. Soon we'll be able to make everybody happy. And see, the problem we have here is that there's a giant that's taking trees, and the loggers are taking too many trees, and there's this gnome, and she's really something. And she doesn't want too many trees to be taken. And I believe that with the power of music, I can get through to everybody and make everybody happy. Maybe we could get a band together.
Made his head spin.
What if I take your trumpet?
Oh.
Then you won't make music.
But you can make music. You can be the one to make the music. I'll step into his hand.
I just tell him you can kidnap anyone you want and have them make music. It's fine. It's not us.
I'll teach you. See, it's easy.
If you give me that trumpet, I will tell you where Yala is.
Yala?
That's a fair trade. And I'll hand him the trumpet.
Yarla.
Yarla. She makes sandwiches.
She makes sandwiches. She does. Really good.
Did you know that? Yeah.
And what's your name? I don't think I caught it.
It's a great question. And I refuse to make it up on the spot. I'm going to landofeem.com.
Landofeem.com. Degenerate
plug.
George.
You too can go.
Pray that the random generator makes him some sort of a noble or aristocrat.
Yeah. Well, if yeah. Wow, giant aristocracy is something I hadn't thought about.
I'm Ragtag.
Ragtag. That's a good name for giants.
Yeah.
I had an uncle Ragtag.
You? I enjoy rerouting rivers.
Oh. That sounds like a big job.
No wonder you have such strong muscles. I wink at him.
Sometimes the people don't appreciate it, but they don't understand nature.
Yeah, neither do I. Yeah. Can you explain rerouting? It sounds very, very interesting. I'm sure you know a lot of shortcuts around here.
I say, was it you who did the roundy rivers?
Well, not me personally, but I know the guy.
Wow. You know the guy that did the roundy rivers.
Purple
You hear that,
Roundy.
Chili?
Yep.
Wow.
Yes. I was like, I've seen it there this entire quest, and I'm like, I want Ben to say Purple Roundy.
He taught me a thing or two.
Indeed. That's how he spent his retirement after he defeated those gladiators of Kentucky.
He himself learned from Kentucky, Lord of Beavers.
There you go. Ben rolling with it.
That's a good GM. That's a good GM.
Oh, God.
Oh, my good Lord. Okay,
Well,
amazing.
that's impressive. About that Yarla. Which way?
Well, you must cross the Plunge Pike Falls.
Oh, boy.
I say, well, I'm so glad that you're willing to help us cross this Plunge Pike Falls. I mean, Buddy can play the trumpet for a little bit longer while you help us make this journey, and then I immediately hire him.
Yes.
Nice.
That's amazing.
Hopefully the term check.
I heard Plunge Pike Falls, and I was like, we're going to die there.
Yeah. I mean, it's a 6. Well, what's my charm? -1. I use a quest point to keep it as a 6.
All right, success with a twist.
He decides to just hurl us across.
Oh, I love
Actually, that's not bad because we could use the hang glider.
I love
Right?
that.
He can,
we don't know that. No problem.
I don't have time, but I can throw you across.
Wait, man.
Yeah.
What? Throw us.
It should get you halfway.
Batter up.
Yeah.
Flings us in the air.
Yeah. You guys ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
I was born ready.
All right, George, how are you gonna
We'll
manage this?
I'm gonna use a rope to tie Buddy and me together, like tandem style, where Buddy's in front, and then as he hurls us, I'll once we get speed in a direction, hopefully across Giant Falls, I'll pull out the pocket hang glider and try to navigate us.
All right, cool.
Oh boy. I love it.
Have you make a nimbleness check to pilot.
Okay.
Thanks for the memories.
It's doesn't take very long for the sound to be so quiet because we're sailing through the air.
Yeah. All I hear is a wind whistling by my head. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yes. Yes.
Not only do we land in the rocks, but like we get carried off by predatory birds before we.
Oh my gosh. I mean, this is like pretty classic me.
Is your total a 1?
Oh, it's a 2, and I can use a quest point, make it a 3. Is that a valuable thing?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
would be
that'd be
really valuable.
I like the idea that it was a 1. Should we just leave it? No.
Yeah, let's make it.
I'm kidding. I'm
use
kidding.
the quest.
You have to
think a
actually not
1
die.
I think yeah, that would be devastating.
Yeah.
You'd just be like in the middle of rip-roaring rapids.
Yeah.
As it stands, you do get halfway, but you start losing air pretty quickly, and you find it hard to steer. And you manage to land on some rocks, like I'm gonna say you're gonna
precarious rocks.
Take a little bit of dread as you make the landing. Both of you take 2 dread.
Oi.
6 and 12. I say, oh gosh, oof. I mean, I tell Buddy, thanks for cushioning the landing, because I basically landed on Buddy.
Oh, no problem.
And
You're still gonna have to ford half the river.
Okay.
You guys are like,
what's the width of the river?
Right here.
12 miles.
19 miles, yeah.
It's a ford. 19 miles.
19 miles. Fording 19 miles.
We do it. I just immediately go into one of these caves here and hope that it brings us to the other side. Airbag, Buddy.
Perhaps if we build some sort of a raft.
Yeah, that's true. I'm just thinking, let me see what I can do.
Let's say it's a wide river, a wide waterfall.
Wide.
But I don't know what is reasonable. What's like Niagara?
Huge.
300? Oh, okay. Multiplied by 10. Good Lord. It's 4,000 feet. But the individual falls have different widths. Many of them are like 1,000 to 2,000 feet in width.
All right, let's say you need to cross 1,000 feet of river.
Okay. All right, let's see if we can solve this with ingenuity.
I was just about to say, I do for ingenuity. Well, what are we gonna do?
Airbag, Buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that. Ben, is there anything across the water itself, or it's just like pretty much just water moving?
Yeah, it's pretty much just water.
Could we hike farther up into the foothills to where it might be more narrow? Like spend some time traveling inland?
You are in the middle of the river.
Okay.
On rocks.
Yeah. There's no
I don't think
caves or anything, right? Yeah, I couldn't swim it either.
There's no what?
Caves or anything that we might be able to explore that might have a passage instead?
Make a perception check.
Here we go.
Hey-oh!
Oh, nice.
Where was that roll a minute ago? I
Yeah.
should have rolled and got the 1 out.
This is more satisfying, though.
I think it is.
Let's see. You could potentially let the river carry you and strategically get off south.
Let's see. Use the current and see if we can't edge our way over to the shore we want to be on.
Okay.
As long as we don't go over the falls, that would be great.
Yeah, I mean that seems like a reasonable way to do it. And then how I'd use my 10-foot pole and I test the depth of the water.
It's definitely 10 feet.
Uh-oh.
at least.
All right. Okay.
Can I search to see if there's any branches like collected along the rocks that I could use as like a quasi float / paddle to steer myself to the other shore using the current?
So all of that stuff is where you could potentially get carried to. There's like places to like
I see.
grab.
Okay,
So-
then I guess there's nothing for it. We just go for it.
Ben, let me ask you one last thing. My walking forge is
Mhm.
very weighty. Could he just walk across the bottom of the river with a rope in tow and pull us?
It's clever.
I mean,
Or I mean, probably not, because it might put his fire out, right?
I feel like he would still get carried.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's just,
Rock.
I like the idea
and
of
they'll have
using-
her ant swim, so there's just panicked, like gripping the rocks.
yeah. I think that we can make this work.
Is that athletics?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna go for it.
Oh wait,
-1.
we can breathe underwater still, right? How long can we breathe underwater for?
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, for a quest, or is it a day? Or
I mean, we ate it
don't-
at the end of last quest. So let me see.
I don't remember what that was.
it
That was
the
eating the salty
liverjack-
river jet, or
Yeah, the liverjack pancakes or whatever it was.
yeah.
Have you eaten all those?
We
Or is
ate
that-
them like at the end of the quest.
Did you consume
Yeah.
all of it?
I mean, yeah,
I
probably.
think we did.
Because that probably would that only have been good for that period of time.
Usually, let me see.
No, that's fine. We could also try fishing more up.
That wasn't-
Salty
Or we shotty.
lasts for the session. So,
Okay.
did you guys? Because when you make those, they're basically a ration. I don't know if you guys did that.
Oh, that's what
Oh.
you're saying.
If that's the case, if I
could
had
rent-
it, I ate my normal ration. But it feeds 4 people.
Is there a usage die attached to it, Ben? We can just
Yeah, yeah.
click
There's
on-
a
we can
usage-
just let's just
usage
roll
die.
it right now and see what would happen.
Well, I ate it already. So
But you have a normal ration you ate, right?
yeah, that's what I have listed here. I didn't have it in my inventory.
Right. So
So-
then you would have still used your normal ration, but we could see if we
Yeah.
didn't.
See
Let's-
if you ate it.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
roll it,
So
George. I trust you to roll this.
no, it's we each have to roll it because we're each eating it. So
right.
is it a 1d8 or 1d6 usage dice? Die.
1d6.
And I got to roll for the cat.
No, you don't.
No, you got to roll for the cat.
Oh,
2.
The cat can swim, but he ate it all.
he's literally telling us no, the cat can swim, and we just have to do it because
No, I mean I think that's the right thing to do because I would have fed.
You did.
The cat.
You did say you fed it
I did say I fed the cat.
this session.
Also, that's true. Yeah. That was this session because I pull out the rest of
So-
it.
The cat can breathe underwater.
Nice.
All right.
Well, I don't have to worry about her so much then. That actually
dive
makes me
in.
happy.
I fearlessly
Yeah.
dive in now.
Yeah.
I'm afraid I'm going to go over the falls. That's my biggest.
I appreciate you. Playing non-optimally, George.
I'm trying to be a better
the only
player.
way to play.
Got to be a better
I
player.
love it.
Yeah. I don't mind the failures anymore. Because in the Land of Eem system, a failure often has a plus. You know?
It's true. That's true. Okay,
I'll-
how are you guys just gonna?
I'm going to
Go
roll
for
in
it.
athletics and
All right.
see if I. Oh, jeez, that's a.
What was
two.
a the D12? I thought you rolled a D20. I was like, nah. Okay.
That's a two. It's a critical miss.
Are we tied to each other?
The 2.
Yeah,
Buddy's immediately
I'm going
just
over the falls. I just know. it.
unconscious. Well, are we tied to each other? Is my question. I feel like we would have tied ourselves to each other.
Then if we are, that's even worse. I don't think we should tie ourselves to each other in the water. That seems
All right.
crazy.
Okay.
We're not
All
climbing
right.
a mountain.
Okay. All right.
All right, Chili, you see Buddy just like disappear immediately.
And I turn down to my little kid and I'm like, well, it's just you and me now, okay, buddy? Yeah. Oh, you're my favorite. Well, you know what?
Will
Let's
wash
just
on
go.
shore and we can go through his pockets.
Yeah, let's just go explore the rest of Land of Eem. It'll be fun. What I'm going to do is I'm going to flip the pocket hang glider upside down and risk its integrity and
biscuit.
use it. Yeah, risk it for the biscuit. I'm going to use it to kind of like surf down towards Buddy.
Surf down towards Buddy.
Like I'm going to
He's
use the hang
like
glider like to
nice-
surf on the current,
like a
kind of like
paddleboard or whatever.
upside down. Yeah.
Okay.
That's more clever than just diving in.
It's the only thing I got.
I'll give you a +1.
Okay, to athletics or nimbleness, or both.
Athletics.
Mathletics.
Mathletics.
I'm a mathlete, Mr. Grinch. It's 9. Hang on, buddy. I'm coming for you,
Buddy. Buddy, you suffer 4 dread as you just immediately, start drowning. Basically,
I say, can I try to whip him? Like use my whip to grab him.
Yeah.
Say, buddy, this might hurt. Whatcha? Ow! But I gotcha.
You completely wrap around his arm.
Yeah.
And you coast over to that spot with all this collected wood and rocks.
Awesome. Can we should roll to see if the hang glider is damaged in some way. This is not its intended use.
We could just say that it's broken. Like you can repair it.
I can repair it. Okay, cool. I like that. Let me take some notes real quick. I pull a buddy out of the water. I'm like, the cat is doing fake CPR, just like bouncing up and down on your chest.
It's like making biscuits on my chest.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm like, I guess that's how that works.
I'm not unconscious. I'm actually quite. Thank you for saving my life. You're saving my life.
Buddy, you cough up some water, but all in all, you're okay. Well, what's your courage at?
7.
So this is just a bunch of flotsam kind of that we sailed towards, like a bunch of things we can use, perhaps.
Yeah, I was gonna like bundle things together or just get on a log to use it.
Yeah, I mean we have plenty of.
So you can actually kind of like make your way to solid land just by crossing all over all the stones and wood.
Okay.
So you do it.
Okay, sorry.
It works.
Notes. So you do it. It works. I wring out my clothes.
The cougar cat bar is playing in the water, and I kind of pick her up by her scruff, and I'm like, okay, you can breathe for now, but later it's not going to be so easy, and she has no idea what I'm talking about.
Yeah, this is all she knows now.
Yeah,
no,
this is going to be problematic. Yeah,
this will pop back up in episode 70.
Yeah, when Ben tries to take my cat from me.
Wow. After the cat has grown into a predatory beast.
Yes.
It's too powerful. I must kill it.
No one goblin should have all that power.
All right, make another travel check, George. I think.
Ew, I think I've used up all my good rolls, guys. I apologize in advance for the travel check that we're about to make. 2012. Yep, there it is. I put these things out in the world because I know they're going to happen. I
love that.
It's a 2, and I'll add a quest point to make it a 3.
I don't love that.
Gotta get out of trouble.
Yeah.
Gotta get out of the worst of the trouble.
Okay, roll a D100.
It's 28.
There it is.
All right. Surprisingly, you see a goblin up there. As
one
you
of my
get onto
people.
solid land.
I
And he
start
says,
waving.
Oh,
Oh, hey,
Oh,
hey,
there.
you look like me.
I mean, I guess both got the green skin, the pointy nose, sharp teeth.
You're a goblin. You're also a goblin, right?
Yes.
Chili gumdrop at your service. And I reach out to shake his hand. I think
nice to
everyone's
meet
nice.
you. Yeah. Happy to see some other friendly faces around here, huh?
Are you stranded out here, or are you just kind of like the water to live next to?
Kind of. I'm just making my way down slowly. He's kind of looking around. Like, you haven't seen anybody else, have you?
Does it? Okay, Ben, does he look like he's looking around, like he's looking for his buddies that are going to be reinforcements because this is trouble, or like he's wondering if anyone's following him?
Just our friend
Make a
Ragtag.
perception check, Chili.
Yeah, let me make that perception check, baby. Let's go.
Yes.
He definitely seems worried that
Okay.
someone else might be around. Here. You know what? You two look like you're adventure types, right? So how about you? I'll sell you these gator skins. All right, these are all the way from Quagmash. Okay, these are high quality. You could you look pretty resourceful. You could probably make some armor out of these.
Can I scrutinize the gator skins
Nice.
using search?
You immediately bite it. That's not gator.
You could make a,
That's naga hide.
I don't know, lore check.
Right.
Would the burbling mirror of useless knowledge be of any assistance?
8. I'm gonna make that a 9 with a quest point.
Nice.
They actually look really high quality.
Nice.
They're steel, man. They're steel. How much you got? How much you willing to pay for these?
I say
They
we'll
are
take them
very
off your
high quality.
hands. Well, I say we'll take them off your hands for free because clearly you're being chased by someone.
What? That is absurd. What?
All right, well, copper.
Oh, but come on. You
Two
look
copper?
like a couple of, highfalutin fellas.
No.
Ma'am.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. Side note: we only have a copper pouch. I see that in our current funds, we only have one pouch, unless Buddy has some more.
Well,
because-
yeah, I think I'm gonna get going then, because these are worth way more than that.
All right, we immediately make to rob him.
You hear some hollering off in the distance to the north. I know you're around here, boy.
I say,
well.
I say, I have a plan. We can hide you.
You can.
I say, Osh, Kosh, Bagosh, you know what to do. And then they're gonna do some menial labor and make kind of dig a hole underneath some rocks that wasn't quite there and it's hard to see. We can stuff this guy in.
But he's a thief though. Yeah, let's see who's pursuing him first.
Yeah, and then we can be, he's right there.
Yeah, if they're like real nice, then we can be like, well, we got him.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, here.
Make a check to see if they can do that fast enough.
Yeah. I'm gonna. What do I have to inspire or intimidate? Right. I never intimidate them. I only inspire them. So it's a flat roll. Here we go. West Point.
Yeah. Yeah.
right, down to 1 out of 5 already. Oh my good lord. I love it. Yeah, I say, all right, okay. A little faster, guys. Come on. Oh my gosh, you guys are so slow, but I love you anyways.
They're like making noise. They're out of view, but they're still like making digging sounds, and he's sort of like protesting a little bit. You can hear him whispering as these three, they're clearly hunters, approach you guys. Hey, okay. Greetings. They've got like big pelts, and actually some of them are wearing gator skins.
I say, wow, you guys are amazing hunters.
Big blunderbusses and bows.
I kind of just like run my hands through one of their furs, and I say, Mister, you guys are amazing. You got all those yourselves?
That's right, little lady. We are big fame hunters. Yep, that's true.
Big fame hunters.
Hold the applause. That's us. And
no, I clap anyways. I clap anyways.
Listen, have you seen a squirrely goblin around here?
A squirrel goblin? No, I haven't seen anything like that.
He's a thief. He stole our gator skins.
Must be some kind of mutant. I never heard of nothing like that, a squirrel goblin.
Well,
which part of him's squirrel? Which part of him's goblin?
Are you hunting because he's got a bushy tail, but he's a goblin? That sounds like a rare.
I'm saying he's a rascal.
Oh,
rascal. I see.
Just kind of eyes darting back and forth, a little skittish.
Squirrely. I see what you mean.
James is a sidebar. Like, take it offline for a second. Wait, you want to turn him in?
No. I don't like the big fame hunters.
Oh, I don't know anything. I don't know anything about the big fame hunters. Are they like douches? Like crappy people?
I mean,
or
like not all of them, but they, they hunt for sport and don't give anything back, and they're not.
So they're like essentially
all about the pelts. They're all, they're all. You can bet those gators are just sitting in the sun.
That's sad. Okay. All right. We don't like these guys. I didn't know. I needed to have context. They hear us talking in front of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. They hear absolutely everything, George.
Yeah.
Hey, what's your name, little lady?
Oh, I'm Chili Gumdrop. Hey, can you guys help us get across the river?
You guys are actually across the river. Are you talking about back the other way?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're abandoning the quest.
No, I say, can you guys help us bag a giant?
Bag a giant? Who? Well, they look at each other like, what kind of giant? We're talking about a man-eating giant, right?
Potentially, yeah. I think the giant's eaten a couple of villages.
Yeah, that crosses into questionable gray territory. But if it's a man-eating giant, we are on board.
Oh, interesting.
It's like really funny.
So
we don't know anything about this giant yet, though. I mean, he might be like a totally like he might be a sweetheart who just wants to like
make a trickery check, Chili.
Oh no. Oh, and I don't have my Dragoon's Guile, do I?
Oh no.
Shucks.
All of our stuff.
My Dragoon's Guile.
Your stuff for
a hot second. Yeah. I just touch my head instinctively and realize it's gone. It makes me sad, but I do it anyways, and it's a 10.
Almost a 1.
I know. I love the 3D dice because I get to see like
it scares me every time.
Same. All right.
Look, little lady, if you got a problem with a giant, well, I'll solve it for you.
Not what I expected.
It's not how I expected this to go down either. I say, well, we got to do. Okay, where are you guys camped at? Because we can come get you when we know a little more about the giant. I don't want to lead you guys the wrong way, and it's not a man-eating giant, and you guys get in trouble because he said it's morally gray area, legally gray area.
Well, we haven't camped yet. We could camp right here. It'd be nice to have some, feminine company.
I giggle.
I don't like these guys. I don't like these guys at all. I kick the rock out and be like, he's there.
Do you really? Oh no!
He's there. He's still your stuff.
Oh no!
Found him.
Why? Why?
We'll catch you
What
later,
happens next we can't show on stream. Yeah.
Are you actually doing that?
I support any
I
decision
can
you make.
imagine it like cuts to them walking down the mountain with this guy like hog-tied like over there. I don't want to camp with these guys. I think these guys are trouble.
Yeah.
And, this other guy's a thief, and
They could. I mean, we could let them camp right here and then come back later, and not camp with them.
With the hidden guy. Like, what's that guy gonna do?
I think that's really funny. I think it's really funny that he's in a hole that my little goose dug for him.
It's like
he's just gonna be sitting there. He's like a
like
spider
hiding
hole.
under a mattress when like the killer is
Yeah.
like on the bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a really.
You know what? Camping here sounds fantastic. We're actually gonna go collect some herbs and spices for cooking. We'll be back real shortly. Why don't you guys set up some tents?
All right. Get something nice to pair with his jackal rabbit.
Oh, for sure. Maybe we can get some wrecking holly.
All right.
I don't know what it does. I just say that. All
I
right,
love that.
Come on, Gilda.
Hey, Chili, why don't you stick around here?
I say, oh no, he's I work
Chili's
for
the
him.
one that identifies the plants. Otherwise, I
Yeah.
can poison.
I got really good eyes. I don't want to come back.
Remember that time?
I like
Chili,
a gal who
poisoned
knows the way
everybody?
around the wilderness. I like that.
Yeah.
Rocco Heifer, would you just move some people?
Oh my gosh, I forgot about those guys.
Pardon us.
Rocco's Modern Life and Heifer.
Yeah, sorry. I just like want my guards to beat these guys.
What's his name?
like that.
ML something.
Modern Life Heifer.
Oh,
ML Heifer. ML Heifer.
Rocco
Rocco and
Lawrence
ML Heifer. Yeah.
Martin Lawrence Heifer.
Dang,
They're
Gina.
my bad hands.
So you guys just gonna leave?
Yeah, I think we should just get out of here.
That's gonna require you to travel during the night.
I think we got it. These guys are bad news.
I feel a little bit bad for the thief, but I mean he's a thief.
Yeah.
We'll make a check of fate for him to see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, we will. Yeah, we will.
Yeah. Okay.
Watch me create a campaign villain. Like 20 quests later, he'd be like, "I remember what you did."
I mean, he didn't have a chance without us. I'm just saying.
That's
he really
true.
didn't have a
He
chance
was doomed without us.
Yeah.
He was doomed without us. We hid him. We did our part.
Yeah, just keep convincing yourselves you did everything you could.
We didn't even get his name
We'll find out when he comes back to hunt us.
when he comes back.
All right. I think it's James. Make a travel check with disadvantage as you head out into the night.
Ooh, that's a 6.
Right.
All right, a bump in the road.
Bump in the roads.
Roll another 6. I mean, a D6.
I got you. 4.
Ooh. This is a long quest. This is good. I mean, like a lot of notes at least. Doesn't always mean it's long.
It'll be multiple.
Right. Bad weather hits.
Like
Fog.
right as we're trying to convince ourselves that everything will be fine, we'll just get away
Yeah.
from these guys. It'll be whatever.
Mhm.
Look, we're almost there, and then just like rain hits us so hard.
Roll a D6 again.
Oh dear. Oh boy.
What I don't even know what season
That's a good sign.
it is. What do you think it is?
Mudslide season.
I mean, it's like definitely like a rainy mudslidey.
Bolts of lightning snaking across the sky, the shadows of the forest, the rain. It sucks.
It's Serpathy. It's Serpathy season. Yeah.
All right, yeah, heavy rains come and there's lightning in the sky. you guys find yourselves drenched, and
But soggy bottom boys now.
Yeah, we have soggy bottoms.
Yeah.
Make a vitality check, both of you.
Okay. I die.
You wake up.
Nice.
Ooh. Isn't this great?
Yeah, I love it.
Like we really feel like we got
Yeah.
away with something. We're like high-fiving, stomping through the mud.
All right. You guys are ultimately fine. You find some shelter, under a rock.
The cat's
Man.
out there dancing in the rain. She loves it.
She loves it. She's trying to breathe it in.
Yeah.
What do you do?
I think
I don't think the guys are going to come after us in the morning. They're probably just going to resume their
not
search,
in
right?
this
Like, I
weather.
don't think they really care about us. Yeah.
Not in this weather. Plus, we got to roll to see if they find the thief.
Mm-hmm.
Because if they're going to find him, it's going to be during camp.
Oh my gosh! What if his hole starts filling up with water as it rains?
Let me out of here! Let me out of here! That's how they find him. This roll is -4.
Yeah, I don't even know what's going on.
I already rolled.
Been rolling 11. What does it mean?
That's in the thief's favor.
Nice.
So perhaps the storm distracted them.
They spend the whole night singing and drinking, and when the thief gets out of there when they're asleep in the morning, he steals the rest of their gator skins and pelts.
Oh, I love that idea.
They end up with even less. Takes all the bullets out of their blunderbusses and all
Yeah.
their clear.
It's coup de grace each one of them.
And that's more important.
Yeah, he gets all 6 of them.
Wow.
Yes.
All right, are you guys gonna sleep?
Yes, I think we need to sleep.
Yep.
All right. You wake up. According to the giant that you talked to, the Yarla should be like in this hex somewhere. You just have to search for her.
Okay. Yodel yarla hoo. Start yodeling.
Yeah.
Also,
no, that's fine. Yeah.
Eat some rations and heal up a d6.
Oh, nice. Yeah, thank you.
I don't have any more rations to eat.
I share my ration with you. Yep. I say I still have some left. Here you go. Nice.
Ooh, delicious. What are these, pine nuts?
Pine tar. Pine tar.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
Delicious.
That's why it's so chewy. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and get
Should use this in my gumball recipes.
courage back. I think I have full courage now.
You have to roll a
Nope.
d6.
I don't have full courage now.
I'm full. That is good.
Nice. Screw. Oh, I have 8 out of 12. That's not bad. We use my walking forge to heat us up throughout the night, and it's not too uncomfortable. So we wake up feeling pretty refreshed. I say, still got a kink in my neck from all that surfing and everything else, but we did pretty good. Time to find Yarla.
Yeah. Make a search check as you search around the area.
Okay.
I find nothing.
Yeah, I got a 7 plus.
There's just only supposed to be one of you.
Oh, sorry. Who rolled first?
I technically rolled first.
Thank
it's 8.
God.
You want me to roll? Put a quest point in. Put my last quest point.
Yeah.
If you don't want to. Okay. You search for the first part of the day, and you eventually hear someone talking to themselves, like a deep voice, and it's almost like a child playing. And then you not laughing, just like make believe type stuff. And then you come over a mountain ridge, and you look at like this scene of a giant who's built like a small town with all this lumber, And there's even train tracks with a sputter train that's going around.
Wow. That's adorable.
And she's just like sitting in the middle, like building stuff, like with like Lincoln Logs, you know.
Uh-huh.
I've never seen anything like this in all my
Not
days.
what I expected for in a million years. Oh, she's gonna want us to live in her town and be her dollies. Dance, dollies, dance! Ha 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 ha!
As you worry about that, I stand up and say, "Hey, can we play?"
No.
End quest.
Any questions?
Is that your call to end the quest?
It just felt right.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Yeah,
It felt right. I was following the beat of the story, and it seemed
Yeah.
that it would make a good chapter break.
All right.
Genius. I think that may be the methodology that we could potentially utilize to maybe populate this town with people that can freely go in and out.
wasn't thinking that, but I like it.
We just have to. That's cool.
Yarla's village.
Yarla's village.
Yarlaville.
Yeah. Come on down to Yarlaville. You
All
may
right.
never leave. All right, cool.
Let's get some XP going.
Heck yeah.
Yes.
All right, let's see. XP substitutes.
I don't think I did either flaw or ideal, but I'm on the path to making peace between two sides. That's like
You are.
the multi-quest deal for this one.
I feel like the hang glider was a little ingenious. We had some ingenious moments here, so I'm gonna take an XP. You know.
Accept.
Cool.
Did you complete a quest? Not yet.
No.
Did you encounter a new creature, critter, or creeper?
Giant.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Have a significant NPC encounter.
I'd say so.
Yeah.
With Ragtag.
See Cindy and see Cindy.
And
Solve a problem in a creative way. Yeah.
Liz.
Oh yeah.
Get
Look
into
at us.
peril or hijinks.
Oh yes.
For shizzle.
Travel 10 or more hexes. No. Explore a new location or point of interest.
Not really.
The falls. Not really a POI.
Can we say Plunge Pike? I don't know that you.
We didn't really explore.
Do
it.
we?
Yeah.
Single whirlwood tree explored.
Yeah.
So that's 4, and then you guys built on your relationship.
Okay.
So that's 5.
Nice. That's so I get 6 with a little XP bonus. I got to take Beastmaster, I think.
Yeah, let the viewers know what that means. George.
Let me find. Oh gosh, where did it go? I was trying to pull it up and I got distracted trying to keep notes. Shared with me, Land of Eem professions. All right, so it's alphabetical, which is awesome. I am going to level up into Beastmaster. I get tier 1, which is Loyal Beast. I choose a non-aquatic, mundane animal or critter in the bestiary of large or smaller size. So I pick the Cougar kitten and then pick a type and 2 keywords below that make the most sense. If I make a wilderness check, the beast can attempt non-combat actions that fall under the purview of its keywords. Type, I think I'm going to have her be a scout, like advantage on sneaking and spying. And her keywords are going to be silent,
but deadly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, I love it. I wish that was the thing I could. Yeah.
Just fish farts all the time.
Yeah. Silent, but I guess quick.
Okay.
That could be her thing.
I like it.
I like it. Me too. It's because I don't think either of us are particularly sneaky, and I like the idea of having a little scouty kitten.
All right, cool. So yeah, at this point, you know, your cougar is functional. You don't have to like say that it's a baby and just like learning how to do things or whatever. You're
still a
She's
baby,
good.
but she knows how to do things. Yeah.
Does the cougar have a name yet?
No. I'm waiting for it to be organically figured out.
Nice.
I will get back to you on that. Yeah, because I haven't felt anything leap out at me. I think
no one can harm the kitty.
It's true. The kitty will outlive us all.
It's true. I'm not a GM who wants to kill like PC pets and stuff.
Just PC.
Land of Eem is certainly not that kind of game.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm going to give up though. I love my bullwhip, but I also love hire, but I'm really bad at charming. So I think I have to give up hire.
You're hired.
Yeah.
Hiring the giant was like the greatest use of hire ever.
Yeah. It can go out with that and I'm happy.
Yeah.
And
Ben, then throwing us is hilarious also. It's just so funny all the way around.
I like the idea that, gosh, I don't know. Critter Tongue is really good. So next tier for viewers who don't have access to your professions or haven't looked at it yet, next tier lets me parlay with animals and critters.
That's really good.
Like talk and parlay with them. So that's really like helpful.
That's like
critters
no level
can be
ability.
The worst. Yeah. That's like, I'm probably going to take that. And then the last one is tame critter. So once per session, I can tame a critter I encounter to accompany us for the remainder of the session. And then like, if I roll above a 6, I can tame a goon, and then higher rolls let me tame a bruiser or goon. And then a 12 plus is a champion. It's like really funny.
Wow. That's cool.
So I already have 1 point invested in wilderness. I'll probably invest more into wilderness here pretty soon.
Yeah.
But yeah,
smart.
yeah, that's the kind of dungeoneer I'm going to be.
What
Very cool.
What ability are you replacing at level 3?
Oh my gosh, I didn't know I was replacing an ability. I just took this. Okay, I fundamentally misinterpreted how it works in a good way, because I thought I just got this ability.
Yeah.
Wait, so that's interesting. Like you could take the profession, right, and then choose to not keep the profession level because you like what you have in your class, and then the next level you get the tier 2.
You could do that,
and then you could do it again. So it's like if you really only wanted tier 3 of a profession, this is like the Munchkin in me. You could just say that you took it, totally ignore it, and then get tier 3.
That's right. You still have to invest in taking it in the first place, and how that impacts the gameplay.
Like have that for level.
Yeah, you have the experience, so I think it's totally fine.
Okay, so I don't need.
Because that could be like
not need to be kept.
Several sessions that you are using that ability. So it doesn't make sense that you would lose progress.
That's amazing. I like this. Cool. Let me pull up I have the book. I have the Dungeoneer. I'm actually using the book for once. Ooh, there's guide and right tool for the job. So guide is something that I will definitely use inappropriately. Inappropriately. Like I'm always going to just be trying to like lean on Ben, like, okay, I see a hole, we go through it, you know? Right tool for the job is a tinker check to create a mundane item that was conceivably and conveniently brought along. And that might be more interesting. Let's do right tool for the job, because it's the one has a little more randomness in it.
Yeah, and that is your life.
Yeah, my life.
To choose the randomness.
Yeah.
It's
actually the randomness is like the table that you roll on.
Yeah, they're like the fact that it's like I might get, even if I roll poorly, I might get something random in its place and then find a definite mundane item, versus like the item is limited or defective, so we can figure out a different use and then having the item and then having the item with bonuses was pretty cool.
And James, what was the other item that you rolled? Like a trumpet and
A trumpet and a suit of full plate mail.
What?
wow.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Does that go away or
No.
No. I have a suit of plate mail. So my plan was when like needed, because it's pretty
love
heavy.
it.
It's 3 inventory slots. But my idea was like when I do need this, I'll like don a suit of full plate mail as a tycoon to go into combat.
or you just will put it onto a wood carving and it can be a doll that we trade with Yarla for something.
Yeah. Yeah, that also crossed my mind.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Like
I love
a
all of it.
costume for a doll would be hilarious.
Pasta for a doll. You know?
Stuff for a doll.
All right. I guess we'll end it there. Thanks so much, everyone, for watching. And thanks
for
everyone
joining
on
us.
Patreon for
Yep.
supporting us. We really appreciate that.
Absolutely. And thanks for everybody that supported the backer kit. Now that everything is in full production, we're getting updates for ourselves more frequently that we can share, and there should be more updates very soon.
Indeed. All right. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.
Take it easy. Bye-bye.